People are stupid. They don't know how to live. And sometimes they forget how to breathe. And sometimes it's better that they do. That is my mood today. Or is my mood today. Oh my god. It's been a mess. I'm Dire Fox and I am a mood right now. Well, the long story short of what happened is I walked into my work to find puppy pee everywhere. And nobody around to clean it up. The dog is not mine. I don't really like dogs a lot. And that was the start of my day at 8 o'clock in the morning. After an hour commute. Yeah.
A shitty hour commute.
Yeah, a terrible hour commute at that point. So, we're gonna play some more SubMODica. Or play SubMODica, period. So, I'll wait till Hunting Fox gets in before I talk about the video he showed us. And I accidentally labeled the first episode as episode 2, because I'm a dumb.
So you're gonna have 2 episode 2s.
I can rename them on YouTube, but everybody here will know. But anyway, the sound should be better. There you go, music peak. I turned it up quite a bit. We were at 43 or something like that, 45. Now it's at full beans. So you guys will actually be able to hear stuff.
And if it's too loud, tell us.
Yes, please. If it's too loud for everybody. Wait, Hunting Fox! Hello! I was just talking about you. So I did watch the video, because I realized 17 minutes is a while to be sitting and doing nothing, and I'm terrible at reacting to things.
And it was really late for us last time.
And it was late for us. But welcome in, I hope you're having a good day. That video that you sent over for that cave diver, holy crap, man. Yeah, totally appropriate. Because we were lost in the dark and whatnot. Oh, hello! Kinky Koala! It's me, James. I know, my name is now Kinky Koala.
Long, long,
What happened to Hello Everyone?
What happened to Hello Everyone? And I guess something happened to your Twitch account because you had to refollow, which I appreciate.
Sometimes
WTF, right? Yeah,
I get
really.
reminded just how much I've lived and how not normal I am.
Yep. So remind
And
me of the
Hunting
swearing
Fox,
rules.
you did that to me. I listened
Swear
to
as
that.
much as you want.
Huh?
Oh, that's not Kinky Koala. That's Amaze Days 67. I'm gonna call you Amaze, but I don't care if you swear. By all means, it's an 18 and up stream, so have a field day.
Yeah.
I don't swear, but that's just my personal choice. I don't care what you guys do.
Exactly. Anyway, Hunting Fox, your cave story reminded me how not normal I am and how much I have lived. Because instead of being amazed and like, oh my god, I'm listening to the story going,
Yeah, that's usually it.
and yeah, that's about right. Like, okay, yeah, I get it, but it doesn't seem that bad.
It was definitely scary, especially with this game in mind.
Like
It had too many subs I kept purchasing without permission. You can turn those off. I forget. You have to do it on desktop though. I don't think you can do it on mobile, which is sucktastic. Oh damn.
Yeah, because I've been put in way too many situations where I had to do everything in that video in a matter of like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, yeah, that's accurate. Yeah,
Wolf's
he's
been through
telling
some
it
stuff.
straight.
Wolf has been through some stuff. I'll leave it up to him if he wants to share what he's been through. In truth, when Wolf was telling me stories when I first met him,
She didn't believe me.
I didn't believe a lot of what he said. And then his dad was like, "Oh yeah, good times," and I'm like, who are these people? Like, why are they so blasé about stuff? Also, how's the audio, Fox? I turned up the game sound, so you should actually be able to hear things now. I hope all of you are having a better day than I am, though. Seriously. It's been a while. It has been a long while. I'm trying to remember... What was it? Was it Gen Ultimate that I was doing Prowler stuff?
Probably.
I feel like it was Prowler stuff.
Eh,
It's been a year? It's good? Awesome.
something like that.
Fantabulous.
But yeah, Hunting Fox, let's see.
Alright, so we got... Wrong one.
Kind of to sum it up is, not quickly, but quickly. Just as a rough idea. I've been on the receiving end of gang violence, bullying, racial violence, I've been at gunpoint 3 different times, and that was all before the age of 18. Matter of fact, I think that was all before the age of 14?
Something like that.
Uh,
Oh, you did change your name?
on essentially a bus jacking. Yeah, I've kind of lived.
Also, holy crap! Deftone. Or, was it Deftone?
Yeah, I
don't
think
remember
it's either Tone Dead or Def Tone.
Might have been Tone Dead. I'm a terrible. That was Slime Rancher then.
Yeah,
That's been a long while.
long
Welcome
time.
back. I hope you enjoy SubMODica.
And now
what?
we'll be able to play Slime Rancher at some
Tone
point.
Dead. Okay, so I had it right the first time.
Yeah. And it won't stutter or it shouldn't stutter or anything, hopefully.
I hope I do. Yeah, it shouldn't stutter when I actually surface now. And Arthur's back. Hi, Arthur. I've had an interesting day. Oh, pray tell. Oh, there's my other base. Let's deconstruct this. Just up work 9 to 5. 4:07 right now?
Hey, it's under an hour.
Yeah, true. Can't tell if this girl likes me or not. Oh no. One of those situations. Carnivores Triassic? It sounds fun. I mean, anything with carnivores is a good time, I guess.
Something like that.
I cannot forget oxygen.
Is it anything like Torok?
Yes, one of those. It's a hunting game with dinosaurs? Oh, so like, what is it? Hunter Primal?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Hunter Primal. Hunter Primal has an interesting setup. Alright, let's see if there's Reapers here this time, shall we? The frick is Torok? A very old game.
It's older than you are, probably.
Good chance of that, yeah. I think Turok
Because I was playing it in the early 90s.
Yeah, it sounds right.
Sorry, mid 90s.
I remember it's like a PS2 game? Yeah, essentially.
Yes. If I'm not mistaken, the original might have been on PlayStation 1 or both. But I could be very, very wrong. It's been kind of 2
A while.
decades.
Wait, can I... Yes, I can.
Oh god, that's moving a little fast.
N64 game? On what, Turok? Ah! Oh. Hang on a second. Catch up on chat. You can ask your song. Wait, what now? I missed a conversation, James. Carnivores are actually the first
I'm
dinosaurs?
pretty sure that was Duck
Well,
Hunt
yeah.
for first hunting game.
BRB, no worries. I
First
think there was a
popular hunting
Turok. Sorry.
Hmm?
I think there was a Turok for N64, but I could be wrong. Well, I know it was the
No,
same
you're
one.
right. There was one on 64.
Well, Hunting Fox is right. Come on, get in the frickin' tube. Come on. You know, I'm gonna find a hole. There's gotta be a hole, right? Yeah, there's a hole. Alright, so I've been here before. Awesome.
Maybe.
I can take this off with a PDA. That one. Of course, it's freaking nighttime. First dinosaur hunting game, you're right. I must have messed it up. But that is a weed, lads. It's Hunting Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love my N64. That was a great time. I do want to actually revisit it, even here.
One of my favorite games ever we can't play on Twitch.
Yes. It's kind of sort of
Conker's
Twitch
bad for a day.
Yes. Just never defeated on someone from work. Learned that the hard way. Yeah, it's not a good time, James. And yes, Arthur, carnivores are freaking awesome. Okay, remember self, you're in...
Yeah, hitting on people at work is like the old saying, don't shit where you eat.
Yes. Get in the boat, child! I can't think of a joke. Carnivores is the name of the game. I know. So you said. There's also a Reaper somewhere nearby. Accident? Oh, frick. Oxygen. Let's get that sorted. I'm trying to get over there. Yeah.
Well, it's an excellent way to eat shit.
Speaking of that kind of nonsense, actually, Wolf has the moped. Ooh. has the moped up and running. And I almost ate it. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Well, you don't know how to ride a bike, so...
That is true, yes. And it rocks. The game? Yeah, I imagine. Alright. That was louder than I wanted it to be. Beacon! Beacon, beacon, beacon. Sorry, I stopped with the mouse here. I don't like that at all. It's a 90s game, so it's easy to run. Well, that's good. You okay there, bud? It's okay enough to port on me. Carry on.
Yeah, 15? Yeah, you were young and dumb and full of cum.
Wait, what now?
You gotta scroll back on chat to find it.
Alright, hang on a second, let me surface.
Essentially, the chick hit on him first.
Oh yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Yes. I don't blame you for reporting there, though.
No, I think it said she reported him.
Oh, she. Yes, that's right. I remember you telling me about that. I've had better days. I literally walked into my work today to just like puddles of puppy piss everywhere. Because my boss thought it was a good idea to have a yard dog, essentially. But, he's like, oh, it has to get familiar with everyone, so everybody has to meet it. Okay, I thought, no big deal. Except he got it. This dog is maybe 2 months old, maybe? Probably
You mean
less.
2 months from 8 weeks, or?
No, 2 months period.
Oh.
Yes.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thanks. So, yeah. Thank God I have a coworker who actually has 4 dogs, I think. So I charged her with hey, this is on you. I'll help you, but don't expect much from me.
She also convinced the boss to get the yard dog partially.
No, the boss just kind of walked up to her, handed her $500 and said, "Go get."
Ah.
So, and the dog wasn't $500. That was the deposit.
This is different than the way I heard it the first time.
No, I might have forgotten or messed stuff up. Let's put that there. What's going on now?
Oh god, that's way too fast for me to read.
Hunting Fox says I was sexually harassed by my boss for a year or so at the bank I work at. Well, frick!
Yay! And gotta love those sexual harassment at work things when it's a female harassing a male.
Yeah, seriously.
Because everybody believes that.
It does suck.
Can you say fucking double standard 10 times fast?
Right? And yes, James, I definitely remember that picture you sent me. That was god-awful. She would hug me for uncomfortably long and always say she wondered what I screwed. Jesus Christ. Very uncomfortable. Seriously. What is wrong with people? Stand by. I have a visitor. Okay, sorry. Okay, Wolf walked out. It's my mother-in-law who knocked on the door, so he's out there. May says, right situations show me very personal secrets. I took that as 2 ways she likes me or trusts me very much. It could be either or. It really depends. I guess it depends on the secret. I'm not gonna ask for it, obviously. But yeah, so... My mother-in-law needs specific meds at specific times because of the surgery and whatnot. Obviously. Yeah. And Wolf's been the one helping her out. Alright, I need to... If I can make a mobile vehicle bay. Let's do that. Oh, that's right. I need a power cell, lubricant, titanium. What do I need for the power cell? Silicone and 2 batteries? That's easy enough. Thing is, she's shy, so I feel like if I asked her in person, I might get my answer. Also, sorry to hear your mother-in-law broke her wrist. Thanks, dude. Shy person, I don't know. That's difficult to judge. You're right. Because by default, I am a shy person myself. What is titanium? So I need to make batteries and some copper. Let's go hunting. Well, the other thing too, Amaze, is that the way she broke her wrist is she fell. But she's older, so those kind of things get kind of nasty really quickly. And again, I waited too long, and now it's dark. Fantastic. Alright, let's keep going south. Find us some copper. It's titanium. Yeah, I don't know. Shy girls are tough when they're telling you stuff. I would default to trust for now, and kind of see how it goes, maybe. I feel like if I asked her straight up, do you like me, then her reaction might give me my answer. Probably. That is also true, actually. Say something to a shy girl and she'll either blush like crazy, be like, oh, maybe, I don't know yet. You know, make all the stuttering answers. I aced my PSAT, hell yeah. But her brother hates me. Isn't that always how it goes? You find the girl and the brother is like some Giga Chad. 99 snails? That's a specific creature number. And I don't think you're dumb, Arthur. You're smart in other areas that other people are dumb. That's a freaking Reaper. I'm just trying to get copper, man. What's this? Ooh. We definitely want this. Oh. Well, yeah, that'll get you on a crap list pretty quick. Talking crap about someone's girl. Answer? Art stuff. Freaking Reapers. Art stuff. Kaiju stuff. Animal stuff. But it was in retaliation in my defense? Oh, well, that's fine then. Have at it. Revenge is acceptable. Well. I guess to some people it isn't. Alright, I see one of those coral things. Where the hell is it? Eh, surface. Surface quicker. There we go. Oh, I am really close to the Aurora.
That you bitch again?
I might be. Let me... Are you good?
No.
Hey, hang on.
Just call me Twinkle Toes.
Oh, where's the bus? Close enough. You know what? You made it. I'm not even gonna bother muting. All of which is useless? Not necessarily. Knowledge is knowledge. There it is. I swam right past the damn thing. Even the shy girl agrees with me. She only talks to her brother's girlfriend for his sake. Very interesting situation indeed.
Okay, what the fuck have I missed?
So... Tone Dead, aka Amaze, is saying that there's a girl that he's not sure if she likes him or not. But apparently the brother's kind of a dick. So, it's a very weird... Let me just go back. He says I was talking crap about the brother's girlfriend, but it was in retaliation. I'm so confused. What? You never know when you need that kind of stuff. It could be association too, like, because you know this particular thing, you learn something else, or somebody else is like, oh, that's cool to talk about, and then they teach you something. You never know. My brain's scrambled. Understandable. I'm trying to just remember where the frick I am in this underwater
place. Of course,
place.
Kinky Koala popping in, which, in between Amazed, on our screen, both your names are almost the exact same length. They're a difference of 1 or 2 characters, and they're both red.
I also just realized that I was
so
son of a dick.
When you two are
right next to one another.
Right next to one another in a stack, it gets really hard to pick which line is for which person. Sometimes.
Yes, it says, I agree. Knowledge is knowledge. Exactly. You never know when it comes in handy. Back to the surface. One more thing, says Amaze. Okay. Okay, so James is the one who's confused. I'm sorry. Yeah, you came back on a conversation. Oh, God.
This one
Talking about
time
amazes.
at band camp,
Essentially. We're just all over the place. Imagine having your name confused couldn't be me. Just one thought. Yeah, yours has capital letters and everything and an underscore. It works. It's helpful.
no, it's on our screen. It shows up blue,
And yes, I know who Gamma
and
is.
it's one of the shortest names, character-wise.
Yeah, I'll scan the desk. My brother's girlfriend's brother did something to Chloe. There you go. There's the short of it.
And Chloe is.
The girl that might be interested in a maze. James says clandestinely and wait, what? What? I'm working my shit for the girl named Chloe. What the frick? Amazing.
Fuck.
That is some clandestine crap. Oh my god.
I gotta put this back on.
Alright, let's see what else I can find here. My freaking brain is all over the place. Understandable. James says, what is that word that auto-generated in my sentence? What? He says my ex is also named Chloe. There's a lot of Chloes going around. I don't know any Chloes myself, actually. Do you, Wolf? Do you know any Chloes?
I think I knew one, maybe two. But, like, that was probably before I moved out of Philly.
Hmm. Hang on a second. Surface, please. Actually, there's ground right there. I will just go to ground. And hope that there isn't a Reaper deck there, like there always is.
Do you somehow have a lead suit already?
What's up?
Do you somehow have a lead suit already?
I do, yes.
Huh.
They're actually very easy to make. Alright. Oh, so there's two Chloes in a Maze's situation. I just put two and two together. Good god. So there's a girl named Chloe who might be interested in you. Your ex is also named Chloe, and James also is working with a Chloe. What the frick is going on?
That's a lot of Chloe going around.
Seriously? Yeah, exactly.
Well, at least it's not as bad as chlamydia.
It's Turtle Kaiju made by a Japanese studio. 1965. Yeah. Except I don't know if I wouldn't call it a crappy movie, but alright. Help, please. And Maze, if I could help you, I would absolutely try, at the very least. No promises on succeeding.
So, you still haven't given me any information at all about what you've learned about the situation? Otherwise, I'd maybe chime in with some advice if I had any.
The girl that may be interested in him is very shy, and he doesn't know... Well, no, he's pretty sure that if he just blatantly asks, like, hey, do you like me? He might get his answer just by her reaction, regardless of what she says.
Okay. Are you any kind of friends? Are you on some kind of okay terms?
Let's look at some... Nothing but stock footage. So? There was an Asian girl who used to work with named Chloe, so that's a fourth. Frick, James. There was no original footage? So what? What's that matter? Ooh, mushrooms. I need mushrooms. Okay. Back to base. And type the word Asian.
Okay.
Why?
So she enjoys...
Wait. It just auto-filled Asian? Maze is calling BS.
Well, those two sentences are by the opposite ones.
I know.
It is so confusing on our end to read
Just
that
watch it.
conversation as you guys pop in with...
I have to really concentrate to keep
Because
the
it's
two
so
separate.
hard to see them. Yeah.
Alright, so we lost a frickin'... Or we got
Okay,
one
so theoretically, as far as I'm aware, she enjoys talking to you.
She also
That's
told
a bonus.
Amaze a secret.
A secret?
A secret.
What secret?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Which one is Fox? I am Fox.
I am Wolf.
Exactly. And then there's Hunting Fox also in chat. Dating tips with Fox and Wolf. I have terrible dating tips. Dire Fox, yes. I am Direfox, he is Direwolf.
Alright, so
I'm so confused.
theoretically, she enjoys talking to him, at least somewhat. Her being shy and actually talking to him fairly consistently, assuming, definitely means that at least relatively enjoyable. If not, she's just a really nice person.
I don't have rubber. Link.
Okay, anyway,
Keep going. I'm just making stuff.
potentially told him a secret.
I'm just a random.
Do you know anything she likes, like hobbies or anything, like video games or anime or
Or what have
movies,
you.
shit like that?
Let's make another freaking case. Take a look at titanium.
Because that would be my first thing. Like, do you know any of her interests? And if you do, one of the easiest ways to get somebody who's shy to open up is to ask them about something that they're very well versed in and very interested in.
Yes, this is true.
It's also a good way to get them to
Goalie
clam
told me a
up.
very deep secret. It's like a messed up secret. Oh crap. So yeah, that's some levels of trust.
This one time at band camp,
Or Fox Wolf. God, now I'm so confused. Now I'm really paying attention. The idea is she might like him. Let's eat that.
yeah, that's another good question. Do you like her?
Oh, that's another good question. Yeah.
At least
another one.
enough to be interested in finding out if you could possibly like her more.
Yes. Real life story. What's up, James? What did you do? Yeah. So you do like her?
No, that's
Is that a response?
which one is which? Because that's
Amaze is our the person that you're trying to give dating advice to, I guess.
okay.
Just ask her out what she's gonna do. Not screw you. She's already doing that. Is she though? Let's do this. Interesting advice, Hunting Fox. Got to tell you I'm moving out. Was offered a room for $375 a month. Hell yeah,
Holy
James!
shit!
Take that crap and run. So did I miss any of chat? I'm sure I must have.
Yeah, you probably missed some chat. I know I miss a lot. It's nice to have a screen finally, so that I can see at least a little bit, even though my reading speed is
Watch
super
camera,
fucking
super
slow.
monster. Yeah. You don't necessarily have to be unique, Arthur. I'm certainly not. It's a dump. What? What? I'm just an all or nothing type of guy. I can tell.
Yeah,
Life is a series of risks. That is true, yes.
true, very true.
Granted,
Yeah.
if you don't do
Um,
something, then it's technically a loss, so to speak.
Essentially, the biggest point boils down to whether or not you have any interest in being even friends with her, let alone anything more.
That's true.
Because the best friends make the best partners.
That's true, yeah. I can definitely agree with this.
If you get along with somebody, you know, as friends very well for a while, that's it. Like that's essentially what being married really should be, is you're essentially spending your life with a friend.
True.
You shouldn't deal with all that extra
You don't take-
bullshit that they try and put in movies and sitcoms and shit like that.
True. Fox says if you don't take the risk, you're just a guy watching things. That's true. Nobody? I mean, kind of. Life is about watching movies and making really funny reviews on them. For your 1.5K subs. I mean, it could be. Could be your life, right? Seeing her in the next few days is amazing. I'll just ask her out. I'll take Hunting's advice. There you go. So where the frick did marriage come into this?
The idea of dating.
Yeah. Dating leads to certain things
It's like
sometimes.
if you're not dating with the intent of potentially leading to marriage, you're just fuck buddies.
That's true.
And
mean-
that's at best. If not, you're just whores.
I mean, granted, me and Wolf have very particular opinions about certain things. So, there you go. That's one of them. Where? Let's actually turn on my light, shall we? Not that that's really gonna help all that much. Well, don't worry. Thank you. Let's grab another peeper for food. Here's advice from a teenager who never felt love in his life. I don't know, take Hunting's advice. Might as well, right? Just YOLO swag it.
Yeah.
Fair. Team on the young side, marriage right now might not be a thing you're thinking about. Focus on having a good time.
Like I said, if you're not dating with the intent of potentially being marriage, then you're just fuck buddies.
There's so many conflicting opinions here.
Hey, look, I'm not saying
the
it's a
frickin'
bad
dot.
thing. I'm just saying what you really are.
Not necessarily screwing only, I mean making good memories or experiences, that's true, yeah. Learn about somebody.
Yeah.
Do things you've never done before.
Exactly.
You know, you never know. Could be interesting. How far away is my
It's like that's why my question was, how much do you like her? Like, do you like her enough to spend time with her and be friends? Do you like her enough potentially
Make
to
mistakes.
do that and not exclude the potential of being more than friends?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you know that you like her to want to be more than friends and or fuck buddies? Like, or do you have an interest in her physically, or do you have an interest in her emotionally?
True.
You categorize those two things, and then you can figure out where you're going to go from there.
Hunting's advice is interesting.
Yeah.
Make mistakes, find out who you are, what you're into. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true too.
Arthur to Gamera. Amaze says, I think my mind's even more messed up than I came here before, or before I came here. Maybe. We're pretty screwed up people, so. I can't make a freaking sentence. It's all good. Right there with you. Frick. No, I need.
There's
I need
another
the water.
question, like, are you an awkward person? Do you think you'd potentially
I know I
chicken out or whatnot, you know, or have problems actually asking? Like, if she likes you or asking her out.
What was it? I know I completely screwed up Amaze's OCD with Slime Rancher.
Yes.
I tried to save it, and it that was just a disaster.
Yeah.
Disaster I don't think he needs reminded about. Let's put this stuff in here. Okay. Hold on.
Okay. Cute.
Oh.
Not hot. You really like her. Yeah.
Don't even start with my OCD. Touche, sir.
But yeah, if it's that category, you have an interest in her potentially as a friend emotionally, and definitely as her body at least once.
Yeah.
Like, sure.
Hunting says
Either ask her out as a date, or ask her out to go out and just do something that you know she enjoys,
if you know
and
it's good for
see
you.
how it goes. And you could potentially be like, yo, you want to make this a little more than friends
serious.
at the end of it, or, you know, plan the next friend outing at the end.
So I'm sorry for that loudness. I didn't realize it was gonna be that loud. Hunting's advice is, bro, I was an awful boyfriend in high school, but because I got around a tad and learned what not to do as a partner, makes you a healthier person/partner. I can see that.
Yeah.
It's kind of why, like, this is a weird thing for me to say, probably, but that's okay. Which direction do I want to go?
Lost brain cells.
Something I was told once. I was already in the next. Oh lord. Like, I know most people are like, oh yeah, don't. What's the I completely lost my train of thought. I'm useless. I think I was going for the whole. You know, a lot of people will say, like, be really careful in high school and whatnot. You're gonna get burned. Well, yeah, you're gonna get burned in real life too.
Yeah.
Might as well figure it out early. What I can give you as a legitimate advice is you and your partner need room to breathe. Not everyone needs both of you. You don't need to control them. Yes, nothing changes because you're dating. They don't own you, you don't own them.
Yeah.
That's solid advice.
Also, don't expect a partner to bring you happiness.
Yes.
Like, do not expect your relationship to bring you happiness. You have to bring your own happiness and just enjoy the relationship.
You can bring each other happiness for sure, but... Wait, I just realized. Oh? Now, coming from, let's see.
Communication is also a really big problem. Couples
Always
that generally don't
communicate.
communicate, and they expect the other person in it to just know.
Yeah, which is a problem.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this?
Like, going in, setting ground rules is a great idea.
Who the frick is Hunting Fox? Hunting Fox is somebody I met through Monster Hunter.
Yeah. But like, say you get to the point where you actually find somebody that you potentially might date and, like, for real, maybe think about marriage later on. You start a relationship with them, sit down, have a real fucking conversation. Like, hey, this is how men function. These are the things that you're going to have to deal with. Like, is this good? Is that good? Like men have eyes and we're biologically programmed to look at things. Like,
Accurate.
you sit in a relationship with a woman, you get to sit down and go, hey, look, you know, you cheat, I'm gonna kill the guy. Or, yeah, I've got no problem with you, you know, having having sexual relations with another guy as long as I know about it and I approve.
Also, Arthur, there's no problem with that whatsoever. If you talk to them about gamma and whatnot, hey, you know, why not, right? See, at 22 years of age, and older talk wolf, Papa Wolf with good life lessons. Well, we are over 22, yes. Just a little, really.
Well,
just a little
something
early,
like
yeah.
that. But if you sit down and tell them, hey, look, I look a lot, but I'm never going to
Seriously?
touch anything, like, they're going to know. And if they continue to bitch at you about it for, you know, a year, you know, you
Jesus.
should walk away because it's never going to stop. And
That's
biologically, you can't stop yourself from doing it at least a little bit.
It's not necessarily wrong. Wait a minute. Men are a bag of base instincts. Yes.
Show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters,
Yeah.
leading to an unknown
Like,
environmental biome.
There was a speech given by some bigwig professor about how men are biologically programmed to look at, you know, the opposite sex. And they're just looking. 5 seconds later, 3 seconds later, they've already forgotten what they...
Dennis Prager.
Yeah, but that there's another
There's
one
another
also.
guy who,
but,
yeah.
you know, 3 seconds after a guy stares at a woman on the beach and he goes back to walking with his wife, he's already forgotten he even looked, let alone what he saw.
True. And then he says, Wolf, what I got from you is that, is tell them men look at their body all the time. I don't know how to describe the space in my head. That's fine.
Yeah.
But we don't want to overwhelm the kid. Let him get his groove before we tweet relationship skills. Bro, if that ain't a mood. Seriously.
Yeah. Essentially, you have to decide whether or not you're going to ask her out or ask to hang out.
Yeah, that's all you, of course.
And option 3 is just asking if she likes you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could ask if she likes you, essentially asking if you want to date, or you can just ask her out on a date.
Yeah. Good.
Like, it falls to a couple of short categories. Not do anything, or do something. First 2 categories. If you choose do something, it's, okay, are you trying to hang out? Are you trying to go on a date? Or are you asking her to actually date you?
I'm already overwhelmed. Advice overload. Alert, alert. We're good for that.
Yeah.
Wolf especially is good for that, no offense. That's the other thing. That's probably...
Yeah,
made
but generally
SML
my
be you.
advice when you get to the end of it, it all becomes very simple when you look back on it.
That's true, yeah. Let's see, like, I don't need that. Alright, well, there's Reapers southeast, so let's carry on. Let us go northwest.
Oh god, that's going way too fast for me to read.
Follow Wolf's advice, make mistakes. Hunting also says it may ask them out, be you, and after some time of dating, a long time of dating, follow Wolf's advice, make mistakes. Go on dates, kiss, it's all fun, and you will look back on it. May says, I know I asked for advice, but I didn't want a freaking essay about relations.
And fucking wear a goddamn condom.
You don't want to make that mistake.
Well, no, there's the mistake of... There's a lot of shit that people don't understand because they didn't pay attention in health class for how easy a woman is to get pregnant.
Stupidly easy.
But as important or more important than that is not getting an infection. Condoms don't prevent it, but they don't prevent everything, but they help a god-awful lot.
That's true. Daza has left the chat. His mind is just retired. Ooh, what's this? Yes! Laser
Look,
cutter!
Space Cowboy, yep.
Yep. Indeed. We got the laser cutter.
New blueprint acquired.
Yes. I need to find O2.
As far
Good
as
luck, guy.
the whole sex advice talk goes, learn the female anatomy and what it does.
Mm-hmm.
And then pay attention when actually in the act to understand what's good and what's bad.
True.
And make sure you tell her beforehand to actually do legit reactions and tell you what she likes.
True.
It speeds things up.
Not that button. I want this button, so that way I can catch up on chat. I don't want to make someone pregnant. I feel guilty.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's going way too fast.
Abort. Mistakes were made. Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what? Wait, what? What is going on?
18 and up chat, nobody else allowed. It's always 18 and up stream.
The police are coming. Apparently, Hunting Fox said something to Arthur that he shouldn't have, I guess. Is what I'm understanding from chat. Oh.
Oh. Opportunity lost, Arthur.
Hmm.
You should have responded with, I need an adult.
Oh, that would have been funny, yes.
Funnier if
yeah,
Hunting
no,
Fox
adult.
had, yeah, as the response.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I need to replace the battery. Wee woo, wee woo. Everything just got out of hand real
Somebody's
fast.
leaving in the paddy wagon.
Made a joke hitting on that. Okay, that's what I thought you did.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have much battery left. Let's just do this. Oh wait, but he's underage. Yeah. Very funny. But wait, about what? Age? It depends. Some folks...
Legal reasons, everybody cares.
Yeah, it's pretty much it. Don't freaking bite me, sir. Okay. Seamoth!
New
Yes!
blueprint
That's what I've
acquired.
been looking for. Did we get it? Oh, holy crap. I think we can make a Seamoth.
It's like, so, if you're here, you're 18.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, pretty much.
Unless you're poking fun at Hunting Fox like that and telling him you're underage just
No,
to
no, no,
fuck
no,
with him.
no! Please live, please live, please live, please live.
Oh, Amaze, did you just join the rest of us?
Also, if I die in this game, the save gets deleted. That's just what the game does. So that's why I was panicking so hard.
Yeah, I know.
I
know that's why you were
It's genuinely
panicking.
effed. 100% effed, yes.
Exactly, right? Glad you could join us.
Yes. Is it on? Wait, what? Don't do what? What am I not doing? Listen, Wolf is gonna make
you mean like that?
Wolf is gonna make everything better. Watch.
Oh, so you got a free poke.
There you go. I don't have poke as a redeemable.
No, you don't. I know.
Okay, let's get back to home. Maybe grab some food on the way. This will clear everything up. Oh, don't you dare say I'm a smart person, because I am? You know what, Arthur? Oh no.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
I'll perform the self-scan when we're at home. I collected some food for us to munch on. And while the wolf is looking for his joke. You there, are you edible? Yoink. Ooh, you guys are getting edible too.
Okay, what do we got here?
Yoink.
New creature discovered.
But now I can make a Seamoth and everything will be better.
Okay, here's a good stupid one.
Oh boy.
Chuck Norris defeated Hulk Hogan at the Battle of Little Bighorn.
What? Yeah, okay.
Next up, Chuck Norris is currently suing NBC, claiming law and order are trademarked names for his left and right legs.
I remember that one.
And finally on this page, Chuck Norris once donated 10 liters of his own blood. After that, he won the Tour de France on a pogo stick.
Good page, good page. Your message didn't go through. Try again, that's weird. There shouldn't be anything restricted, really. I love me some Mexican chips, they smell like feet. Tastes good. They do be smacking. This is Arthur. WTF is this? So that one is this. Enjoy it.
That is
I'll play it
a
again.
cow in a can. It's a hunting caller for deer.
Yes.
It mimics a female deer's mating call.
Left and right nuts would have been better. It would have been.
There's a bunch of other ones too. They all have interesting and hopefully funny names, and all the hunting shit is because of, you know, Call of the Wild, the hunting simulator that
Which I
Dire
will play
Fox
at some point.
and Duo play a lot.
I am so confused. So, in short, they came about. Damn it. They came about, or that cow in a can came about because me and a buddy of mine were playing Call of the Wild, a hunting game, for a while, and for stupid things, we would just play callers back and forth to each other just for reasons, I guess. So, just for the sheer giggle factor, while we were playing the game still, because this computer is down, I bought callers. Oh, yes! To dick with him. And then I just made them irredeemable. It's a cow in a can, it's very simple. Indeed, my brain has stopped responding to Sesame. I hope you enjoyed that. Oh
Yeah.
crap.
I guess it surprised Arthur.
It surprised me too. Wait a minute, I didn't get the blueprint? I came all this way for nothing? Nuts. Alright. Where's the scene off?
Long, long
There, enjoy the sound alerts.
There's also
more too.
free sound alerts that
Yes.
don't cost channel points.
They are. Oh god, it got dark. It got really dark. I had a dream I just remembered? Oh. Pray tell? If you like to? Oh, it got dark. Super scary, sad face. Need to go before you guys generally mess my brain. It's fine. I understand.
Is that before we give more advice, or before you
Just
find more of the alerts? And redeemables.
Maybe, basically I went to some mat collection. Oh, piss. Does that count blueprints? Hunting Fox. Basically I went to some random school and it looked exactly like said person in my reflection. It was weird. That is kind of weird. Let me start the timer. Mat collection? It's for 5 freaking minutes too. That means I have the map. And it's dark. Alright, where's base? Base
What is mat
west.
collection?
Material collection.
Ah.
Next you
Okay.
should have done breathing. No. Yeah, please don't do breathing. Because then I would literally lose the game and have to start all over. I'd probably just refund your points, honestly.
Blueprints are okay.
Blueprints are okay? Awesome. That's what we're doing then. I just
If
can't
you
get the
can find
materials for
any.
the things.
It's only material collection. You ought to do it 10 minutes instead of 5.
I could do it 10 minutes if you feel like 10 minutes. I did say I would just refund your points because breathing would kill me. Or not breathing would kill me. Okay, Kirby music, thanks. Appreciate it. I don't actually know if the light attracts the monsters. Also, I got a great delay on my stream. Oh. So if I respond weird, that's why? Okay. Anyway, kind of both before you give more advice, more alerts. Fair enough.
Fox.
Go, 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 go!
I almost let you die on principle.
I would have been so sad. Thank you so
I
much.
figured with all the chat reading, I ought to be at least a little nice.
Fair. Yeah, I get you, Hunting Fox. I understand bad delays. Oh, okay. Where the frick am I? Alright, we're gonna go this way. Give me my flashlight back. Oh, yeah. This is why I want to see Moth so bad. So I can travel and read chat and not have to worry about breathing. You're joking. We're still surrounded by these bastards? Oh, that's material collection in it. Yeah, I guess it is.
Yep, that's material collection.
I'll dump them.
So what happens? Do you drop it or do you start the timer over?
No, I drop them. Unless Hunting Fox wants me to start the timer over, which is fine. Prediction time. I'm gonna dream about the same thing, but at home, probably. You never know. Maybe I'll just sleep or dream about a caterpillar. Maybe. You never know. Dreams are weird. All I'm saying is I'm gonna throw all your advice in the freaking bin and just ask her out. Okay. I hope it goes well for you, sir. Got these gas station gummies called Fun Bugs, and they are good. Really? Alright, I'm gonna add 8 minutes.
You
to
do
the
realize that just asking her out is part of all of our advice.
Part of the advice, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, I added minutes to the timer since I picked things up.
Although, in short, with her being shy, it's actually could be a much better idea to ask her if she wants to go out rather than asking if she likes you.
That's a fair question, actually. No, it's not.
Simply put, it tells her that you're interested. If
That's
she's interested.
True. If you just say, do you like me, that could go one of two ways.
Although it could get you ridiculed if she's an asshole. But I'm guessing she's not an asshole.
That's what I just told you, mate. It's part of mine, to be fair. To just ask her out, yeah, that was Hunting Fox all the way.
He said it first. I was trying to get information before I gave advice.
That's fair. I cannot see anything. Here, you read it. You started going about girls' anatomy.
No, that was
true,
the very last bits. That was the sex advice.
Yeah, it's true now. Ooh, there's oxygen down there? Good. Good to know. I got
It's like
so
the
turned
sex
around.
advice is learn how women are made and what the parts do.
I think I got myself turned around.
It'll prevent you from being talked about behind your back.
True.
You'll be a better fuck than
WTF.
80% of other men.
True. Ask her around for a walk and ask her out there. If she's shy, she might not answer in front of people.
Ah, yes,
That-
very good call.
That was my move in school. Good move. I think I just got turned around again. That's fine.
Again, if you want to get her away from other people and some of her friends, you could ask her if she wants to go do something that you know she's interested in.
True.
And then ask her.
I literally
she
asked a
wants to go
simple
out.
question.
What's up?
He says, I literally asked a simple question, and you got all the answers. I appreciate the advice all the same. No problem. Hopefully
Yeah.
it works out. I really hope it does work out for you. Alright, we can turn the flashlight up.
It's like when you ask me for advice, the idea is to get as much information as possible and give you as many angles to look at as possible so that you can make a personal decision for what you feel is best for yourself.
I'm making noises because... That is totally true. Relationships and people are not simple. Yeah, that's very true.
And Hunting Fox for the win with the answer of why I do what I do.
Just nobody talking about icky girls no more.
Because they're complicated.
Women are extremely complicated.
God
and some of them don't
created
even...
Adam and Eve and told them they could not eat from the tree of knowledge. Which tells us one thing. Even God didn't understand women.
It's so true. Well, my last relationship was with Chloe and that didn't go well, so it's so complicated.
So
It
maybe
goes full
Chloe will
dad
go
mode.
better.
He wants you to be fine. He does want you to be fine. Guys?
What the fuck is that?
What's a reef pack? You gonna protect me, sir? Where is the Reaper? There it is.
Ah. There's death.
There it is. Yes, let us go this way. He ain't. Nah, he means well. There are usually parts and stuff around the Aurora. Maybe I can find some materials here. Well, I think it's the laser cutter that's here, not the Seamoth. I think the Seamoth might be the other way. I have wrinkles now thanks to you a lot.
Well, you were gonna get him anyway, so...
That's 2 Reaper noises. I'm leaving. Who's Lot? Lot. They had character. You'll be fine. Also true. I want to go this way, but there's a Reaper there.
They'll make people think you know what you're doing.
Wrinkles? Yeah, I guess they would. Yeah, like 40 years. Maybe. Oh, this is so uncomfortable. Okay, okay. I'm hearing 2 different Reapers right now, so I'm just... Audi 5000. Damn it, Dale. I'm sitting here going, I need to pick stuff up. That's the whole the whole point of surviving, right? And meanwhile, I have 3 more minutes on the timer. Ooh, there's a wreck. I think we explored this though, like 3 times. Said everyone has a diamond? Had a diamond? Has a diamond. What do you mean? Huh?
What? Oh, the badges.
Oh, yeah, those
I
are
think it's
VIP
the
badges.
VIP badge.
I could give you one, if you really want it. Y'all ready for Easter? Because I'm not. I'm absolutely not.
You mean Lupercalia?
Right. I have for head wrinkles in the shape of a Wi-Fi signal on my forehead, and I'm 25. This is Fallout, this is Hunting Fox. You're only 25. My brother's 4 years younger than you, and one of my brothers is Wait, she messaged me. 1 sec. Oh, the plot thickens. Yeah, I've explored this.
Did
like
you
5
ask
times.
her out via text?
This is
I mean,
exciting.
you can get her away from her friends that way for a
True.
response.
Yeah, I definitely.
Because she can respond anytime she wants, wherever she wants.
True. She can ask you out. Look at you, little heartbreaker. Hell yeah.
Get some.
Right. Get some.
That's what is it, a double entendre?
Get some? Oh yeah, absolutely. No, freaking did not. Forehead nerves. This is Arthur. There's more Reapers that way.
Okay, he did not ask her out via text.
Yeah,
Good call.
Yeah, that's a
That's
good
an
call.
easy way to get dumped
How
fast.
daft do you think I am? Yeah, exactly. Amaze knows what's up.
I don't know how daft you are, but you are asking advice for dating from people over the internet.
You dafty punk. Is there a Reaper over here? I think we've answered that question already. I'm getting so lost, so I keep forgetting to look at my compass.
And Daft Punk does have some good shit.
Yeah, they do. I need oxygen. Let's go up. Bro, screw the lot of us. Go handle that. Wait, what now? Wait, what happened?
What, the you got me there?
Extra amaze, says Arthur. Wait, what is everybody blaming you for? Did I miss something?
Amazed was how daft do you think I am?
Yeah.
And I went, well, you are asking people for dating advice over the internet.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Anyway, let's play.
It's like, fuck.
You got everybody there, yeah. Fair enough. I was looking for oxygen, which is why I missed what you said.
To be honest, though, you get some of the best advice in the world over the internet.
That is true, yes.
From random people you've never met or talked to.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
Again.
decreased.
There's the timer. So now I can collect things again. And I didn't find a single blueprint.
Yeah, Hunting Fox, you got it. Go
Yep.
deal with her first.
Yes.
And then tell us all about it.
Exactly. We're sending him away. Yes. We're all a little aggressive. Ah, they grow up so fast. True. It's right there. I'm leaving.
What'd you say, Dire Fox, before you flipped out?
They grow up so fast. I was
That's what
reading
she
Hunters.
said.
I hate you right now. You slimy bastard. To be fair, you did just give us an essay about relationships and sex and girls' anatomy to 3 strangers over the internet. Hello! Funny crocodile man, are you from Florida by chance, or is that just stereotyping? Welcome to Shenanigans! What a conversation to drop on. I am Dire Fox. The other voice is Dire Wolf. And I'm gonna catch up on chat.
Yeah, I think I lost some of chat there.
It's okay. But yes, how are you doing, Crocodile? I'm gonna call you Crocodile if that's cool. I'm not from Florida, but I am close. Okay. Good
So
enough.
Georgia,
Mississippi, Georgia, what else is
Yeah.
north of Florida?
Louisiana.
Louisiana's west.
Well, yeah, but they got Crocs there too.
That is true, yeah. Don't ever go gator gigging. But
Wait,
yeah,
is
welcome.
it alligators or crocodiles for Florida and whatnot?
What are you WTFing over Crocodile? Oh, there's plenty. There's plenty to be WFing about, I guess. WTFing. Don't know. I don't know, the internet is random. Alright, I need to surface before I get myself killed. Not tab. Let's pause for just a second. Some internet random some random internet nonsense, and this is, yeah, fair enough. Wait, what? No.
What's this? What?
What?
Oh,
To be fair,
that-
you just yes.
Amaze came in talking about a girl he is acquainted with who is shy and could potentially be into him, and he was asking for advice on what he should or shouldn't do, and I was asking questions essentially like, well, how do you feel about her and shit like that. And Hunting Fox was in here just going, ask her the fuck out, ask her the fuck out, ask her the fuck out. Nut up and ask her out, bitch.
Yeah, pretty much.
To which he's pretty much going to do.
And then Wolf went full dad mode and was like, gave him advice.
Yeah, we got in a little bit. It was more me and Hunting Fox kind
True.
of going back and forth about later on shit. Or maybe it was more me roughly skimming past some of it and Hunting Fox talking about how I'm talking about
What if I drop
important shit for
myself
later.
into? It's a good question.
Any which
Nonsense.
way, so the sex part and whatnot was like, well, you know, if you're gonna get some, like, we skipped all that shit, and like, the couple of things I'll say is, 1, wear a fucking condom, it'll help prevent you from getting bad shit. 2, learn the anatomy of a fucking woman and what everything does. You'll fuck better than 80% of every other guys.
Pretty much.
It's like, that's the only sex advice you're getting on the skim notes.
Hunting says, okay, 0, that's not what I said, lol. to Amaze. Yeah, he didn't, or Hunting didn't go say, yeah, go get some. We were just responding because Amaze here got a text message from said girl, and we were like, yeah, go
while we're talking about all of this for like a half an hour, Amaze pops back like, alert, alert, alert!
Mm-hmm.
She
I was also here
messaged
since
me!
yes. You were indeed. And Hunting made jokes also to you. I was gonna ask to get the hoverfish. I can go get a hoverfish, absolutely. That's not true. We do care. It's just the conversation got pretty wild. Hi, hoverfish. I have been told to get you, so I will scan you first. Doink.
What I want to know is why a hoverfish is underwater and not over water.
Should we find out? I can stand over this oxygen thing. Thanks, PDA.
I mean, you could.
Let's see. Indigenous life forms spawn small herbivores, I think. Hoverfish. Small, cautious herbivore commonly found in kelp-rich environments. Charged footpads. 6 unique limbed appendages feature charged pads capable of ionizing the surrounding water. The hoverfish uses this ability to maintain its position against the current as it feeds from kelp and lichen. Lichen? Lichen. There you go. That's the hoverfish.
What about lichen?
Lichen.
Lichen.
God damn it, wolf. Good! What's attacking me? Why?
Because you're too close.
Okay, not what's attacking me, why attacking me. Alright, we're just gonna hide behind this rock for a second.
Actually, long story short, ask the Dyer family about dating advice. You'll get really good advice. It's
Oh.
just not for fuckboy shit.
True. Well, I almost got attacked by a frickin' Reaper. Don't, he's living? Lying? Oh. I mean, it depends on how you feel about the advice, I suppose. Now we have ourselves a hoverfish, I guess. Yeah, right now, by the way, Crocodile, I'm looking for sea moth fragments. And I keep getting distracted and lost. And I also have Leviathans on random spawn, which is why you saw that Reaper over there. In case you were wondering. The convenience? Hell no. Definitely wouldn't call it that. That NS? Message? Oh, that's P. Nah. Not to mention I barely have most people around me anyway.
Yeah.
See, messaging people for me is never a convenience thing, it just is. I'm a very quiet person, so a guard can spawn right in front of you. Well, the spawns are determined when you load the file.
Yes.
They are random, but there's a method to the madness.
And we do not have the gargantuan mod, I think.
No, I wish. I can't wait till it's finished. Not a guard, but a blarg. What is that one called? The Return of the Ancients? I want that. Oh, the blarg's from... Wait a minute. Blarg from Super Mario World. Hold on, hold the phone. I played the crap out of the game. Blarg, blarg, blarg. I don't remember which creature
Don't
it
look
is.
at me.
I'm super sad. You are a fool.
And
What?
you are
Hi.
a tool. What of it?
Hurrah.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, yes, okay. I know what you're talking about now, Arthur. Gosh dang it. Alright, let me go get... Hang on.
And
let me
that's
get-
why you're a fool. And why he's a tool.
Let me at least go back and get to the oxygen spot so I can figure this out. Forgot about that, did you? Sort of. Not really. Lose the glasses is left there on purpose. Let's get oxygen here real quick. Made some fried rice yesterday, says something. I have some leftovers I left covered in the kitchen. I'm wondering if it's still good enough to eat. I don't know. So yeah, Duo
it
just
depends on the
redeemed...
temperature of your house, more so than almost anything else,
Where's my
or if
timer?
it's still quote-unquote okay to eat. If you want to know what the FDA and the CDC say, left out 2 or 3 hours,
Oh,
throw it
Jesus
out.
Christ. So yeah, Duo likes to redeem lose the glasses because I am blind as a bat without them. So we'll start that now. And quickly get back over to chat. And yes, I know the Garg is huge and I'm excited. Fully messaging me is confusing me even more. And look, it's Duo!
Alright, Duo, which reloading press are you talking about?
And where are you
The
gonna put
guy
it?
from work, or the one from the storage unit?
Okay, so that's base, that's home. Let's go. Let's go blind into the nightmare.
Duo,
Leviathan?
there's a couple of people in here that you either know from different names or are new.
So Amaze was from back when we were doing Slime Rancher stuff. Oh Jesus, I can't see anything. I'm like 90% sure I'm getting closer to frickin' who's a what's it? I can't help you there, Taste. You love where breakups mean nothing and everything all at once. Is genuinely a mystery. Yeah, true. Guy from work, he's bringing it in tomorrow, says Duo. Okay. Minor teens is something I have stopped understanding. Accurate hunting. This place is like Apalians, but underwater? I do not know that reference. Oh, young love. Fair enough. Oh, I can't. Oh, God. That's home? So we want to go this way.
And you're glassesless at night.
Yeah, and I'm glassesless at night, which it always seems to work out that way. Oh, freaking hell. Hi, Reef back. I'm just follow the wall, I guess, until I run out of oxygen. Or until I need to get oxygen.
It won't tell you.
I know, well, I can see the bar somewhat. Also, how's chat? Everything you need from unit is toolbox and brass tumbler? Yeah, but we need a place to put it. We has negative space, unfortunately.
Yeah, amazed. One of the reasons why it's hard for people to understand early teens to mid-20s minds is because there's a lot more chemicals flooding it,
You little
making
bastard.
issues with embarrassment and shit like that,
True.
and impulse.
What's this? Those are
Passing
missions.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There's
You're
gotta
right,
be an
Hunting
easier way to
Fox.
get them.
Glassesless at Night sounds like a shitty comedy anime.
Yeah, it kinda does actually.
Speaking of which, you might like Recovery of an MMO Junkie.
Oh, that one's adorable.
Yes.
I love that one. Alright, we're getting... I could have sworn sea moth fragments were a lot easier to find than this. Alright, where am I?
And I've got to remind you, Duo, that you're operating off of negative space.
Yes. Grab a bladderfish. I hear them. I obviously cannot see them. Rock. What's this? That looks like metal salvage. AKA useless. You know what I hate? Not that much, to be honest. I like a lot of things. So that's fine. Make a paper gulag. I absolutely need to do that, actually. Also, Duo says, don't worry, I have a plan, and that immediately worries me.
Gulag. Yeah. Give me the iced tea.
Sure. Here you go. So, you can make an aquarium and just stuff peepers in there and use them as a food source, which is what I did last time. I don't like it.
You
I don't like
definitely
it.
did not shake this enough.
I didn't shake it at all.
I'll
Alright.
repeat, you definitely did not shake this enough.
Either this. We're just gonna use this guy and hope. What is that? Looks like a creature egg, I think. Maybe? Probably.
What the fuck?
What's wrong?
Chat's moving a tiny bit fast
Oh.
for me. My green
Hoverfish
screen
best
again.
peeper. Best peeper is crap. Oh, so you're a hoverfish gang? Fair enough. There's a mystery hot pocket on top of my mailbox. Who left it there? Why? That's a question. I'm genuinely confused. This is so weird. Timer is off. Thank God. If there's a Peeper Leviathan mod, download it. There is, actually. There's a mod where you can adjust the size of every creature.
What the fuck?
Alright, I need to go up. Oh, I now have my sight back. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. It's a pipe bomb. It could be. I mean, it's a hot pocket. By default, they're pipe bombs. I'm tempted just to hit one of the islands. Alright, where am I?
We really need to figure out how to adjust the render distance to get it further out.
There's a mod for it, I think.
Passing 100 meters.
Because this thing's perfectly capable of increasing the render distance.
True.
Instead of having shit just
Download it.
pop into existence.
Glasses is at night. Return of the sight. Indeed. Hoverfish Leviathan when? I could totally do that next time. Just adjust hoverfish to be gigantic. I don't need to be down here. Is there oxygen though? Yeah, whatever. I need to go. I need to get out quickly. Oh, balls. I should make it.
You might black out just a little.
Oh, nuts. You hear that music?
Not really.
Oh, it stopped. That music.
Okay.
It means we're in a specific biome. I don't remember which one it is, but it's dangerous. Ooh. Is that one of the ones we've explored 50 million times? But yeah, I'll look into the mod and see what I can find out about it, and if I can just run it. Yeah, we've been here, I think. Frick. Nope. Out. I feel like the blueprints are probably here, though. I just have to be very careful about the Reaper.
You're under half power for the battery on the...
Again? Already? I don't want to install the frickin' mod that puts... I will save this, actually, then. That gives me more resources, but that seems like cheating. Look at some pictures of Appalachia. Very spook. Oh, yes! Yes! We actually have that mountain range, like, what? 4 hours or more?
What, the Appalachian Mountains? They go through PA.
Yeah, they go through our state, too. I don't know where you are, Crocodile, but we definitely have a mountain range pretty good distance west of us.
It runs,
Oh, yeah, self-scan.
what, most of the East Coast, I think?
I think so.
It runs like half the East Coast at least, I think.
Vital signs normal.
North Carolina, okay.
Trace amounts of foreign bacteria. Continuing to monitor.
Not very far. I'll
Yeah, no, we've gone to North Carolina a couple of times.
I'll fit in the Hot Pocket. Kid on a bike stopped, bitten it, and put it back down and rode off again. Mystery solved.
Well,
but yes.
that certainly was a mystery, and it's certainly now solved.
And yes.
What, the Appalachian Mountains at night? Yeah, that would be kind of spooky.
I can imagine it being very spooky.
That's the kind of place you see a Wendigo.
Seriously. Like, whether or not certain cryptids exist.
Duo was born in North Carolina. Well, I guess that explains a few things.
Gosh dang it.
I'm an asshole. Yes, I know. And we're assholes to each other.
I went through
Yes,
that.
everybody should know by now.
Oh yeah. I'm starting to get to need water. So I brought some with me. Okay.
Ooh.
Oxygen.
Foggy
Fun too?
nighttime
Ooh, yes.
Appalachian picture.
Just born at a very young age, weren't we all? At Cape Fear? Oh, that's right. I always forget this factoid about my buddy. Alright, I need to get around you, I think. Let's take this off. I feel like Little Reaper is freaking camping the sea moth fragments I need. Why do you keep following me? Let's grab a couple beepers. Thank you. So I can make food later. I wasn't born at 35 years old, seriously. Oh god. That sound like Dutch from Red Dead, but I have a plan. Oh god. Okay. So this thing frickin' patrols this entire area.
Forgive me if I expect your plan to be large, cumbersome, and go to shit.
Okay. Go back. Reaper! You're screwing me over here, buddy.
It's like around here, if there's one thing that should be a major concern, it's when a plan seems to be going according to plan.
That's true enough, yes. All it needs a drill and a 3-foot long oak 2x6? That sounds even worse.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Well, I found the mushroom area. Oh god! Oh no! Run, 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 run faster.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life. Picking up
Come on,
faint
come on, come on, come on.
vehicle signatures.
I didn't hear what the PDA said, I don't really care. Eunice.
Oh, so you're expecting to keep it outside? Hamster, oh my god.
Hello, welcome!
That's certainly a
Ay,
quick
ay, ay. Oh crap.
Oh, that's pretty good.
How are you? That was terrifying. Ay, ay, ay. What a spot to come in on, me just fearing for my life. The cinder blocks? Okay. There's another one.
He's
Not the same
saying he'll
one.
keep the cinder blocks outside.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Considering
so
the
much for
mail
the
didn't
follow,
even get
Crocodile.
put back in place after he was done making his sandwiches, yeah. I'm inclined to go the same route as you.
It's fair. But I think that's probably the closest I've come to death so far. The Reaper chases me and running out of oxygen. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, so we're not gonna go north.
Hamstar just really makes me want to watch Hamtaro again.
Right?
It's been forever.
It has been a long while. So let's go back to the bad base. Make some water. Appalachia spooky no matter what time of day.
It depends on what part.
If you're up really high,
No,
Less high
it just
altitude?
depends on where. It can be extremely pretty, or it can be pretty fucking spooky.
true. Alright, let's keep this hoverfish. Just because, why not?
It's like I know North Carolina for a lot of those spooky backwoods areas.
I don't think I haven't been, but I would like to one day. But yeah, Hamstar, I hope you're having a good time and a good day. I guess it's me running from a Reaper is better than the previous conversation we were having. Well, you know. Let's see. Noms. Noms. Water. Drinkage. Okay, cool. Good, good. I like it. I'll take a thumbs up. Oy, oy. I'm probably a huge fan of spooky vibe places to see or hear over a screen from the comfort of my home. Yeah, I don't blame you there at all.
This is Avery Quinn, trading ship Sunbeam.
Oh, frick.
Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up.
Sorry, Mr. Quinn.
Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over.
Yes.
I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
I thought the voice was doing my bad. I love that they got his voice actor back for the Gargantuan mod. Which makes me super happy. I think it's going to screw the plan is whether or not I can find where in the storage unit the pills are. Eh. The flag in Indonesia, but with North Carolina on the side? Wait, what?
What?
Huh? That is the definition of spooks, is crocodile. Join our Discord enragement, children. You can. A good chunk of them already are. I know Fox and Arthur, obviously.
And you still need to
I
update
forgot to change that.
your announcement for Discord, because it is your Discord also now.
Yes. Can I build a scanner room? I can. This might actually be worth building and then deconstructing. Titanium, copper ore, gold, table coral. Okay, let's do that. Let's build a scanner room. If I can power the damn thing. Not that. I have gold. I have copper. What do I need for it exactly? 2 copper, 1 gold, 5 titanium, and a table coral? I might have all of that. There we go. Is that everything? Yes, it is. I don't think we could power it. I might stream some tractor trailer driving there. Oh, yes! Into Discord, yeah, that'd be cool, I think. Where do I want to put this thing? Really? That's your connector? I think you're a tad off there, friendo. Yes, I hear a Reaper, and yes, I'm ignoring it. Sure. Discord service. Funny about this. Yeah, Duo does post a lot of stuff as far as, like, memes go.
True.
That is not gonna connect like that.
No, it's not. And it knows it.
Why? Why would you do this to me, scanner room?
Because it has to be so far off the ground, probably.
I'm gonna just... Thanks, Crocodile. Appreciate it. Yeah, whenever... Well... There's a couple of... I did get back inside. There's a couple of posts in there... Not posts. A couple of channels in there for Monster Hunter stuff, because I'm big into that. Memes and funny things, of course. Drive down to Rehoboth is pretty. I might stream it tomorrow. There you go. That'd be fun, I think. You think you can get it set up? Or I might totally forget. I'll try to remind you. Can I put it on top? And then move that on top of that and put a tube in between? Let's try it. Is that the same place? Kinda, sort of. Well, this is a problem, because I built my tube in a really stupid place.
Oh yeah, I knew that to begin with.
Well,
You might be able to deconstruct your solar panels and then put it above it.
yeah, maybe. Setting up is easy. Stick phone and sun visor, question marks profit. The NSF. I'll put some things in NSFW. Waluigi's taco stand, best taco stand. Taco there, subscribe up. What? And yes, I'll try to deconstruct the solar panel.
Ah, the orgasmically good food shares.
Emergency power only.
That's really the only place I can put it. Fine, we'll figure this out. Yes, crocodile did. I'm glad you're stacking out. Okay. No worries. It can't go upwards? Really? Okay. Alright.
You sure about that?
Seriously?
What about putting
Hang
it
on,
from
you're
the
not
bottom of the scanner room?
Wait, what? Name the hoverfish taco? I absolutely can. We'll name the hoverfish taco. Why not? Go throw in casual geographic and nap. Hell yeah. As a Mexican, I'll improve that. Okay, so our hoverfish is now named Taco. It seems to be the consensus. While we're struggling to figure out how to power our base and figure out how to put stuff. Alright. I could have sworn there was... Rotate right bracket. Hold on. Yeah, I can only rotate it this way. I can't put it vertical? I could have sworn I could.
I thought you could too.
Alright, hang on a minute. I got an idea. We have a maintenance guy named Taco and Nacho. This is true, yeah. Let me step up a bit of oxygen thing here so I don't die. No one's named Taco. Maybe a nickname? His actual name is not Taco, yes. I know his actual name. Every other Mexican dish, that's true. He's a good guy, though.
Glory. Yeah. Oh, and what's your other coworkers' dogs' names? One's like
Queso and Nacho.
yeah.
Can I not put this here? This is a vertical piece. Please help. Alright. I guess we're building a base that's strictly a scanner room, I guess. Let's see. Now rolls over the Peepers glory of the Taco Empire! Hell yeah. You can call him literally anything other than his real name and he'll respond. Does not respond to his actual name. Actually, yeah, he does. I've called it, I think, once or twice. Okay, let's put the frickin' this guy back on.
Yeah, Hamstar.
What else is with that hand like that? Hell yeah! That would be fantastic. I like how we've spent most of the time.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
That's fair enough, Duel. The flag has a taco on it. Can I make custom flags? I'll figure out how if I can. Alright, so we're just gonna build a really funky area for just the scanner room. If I can
On that
power it.
note, calling a guy taco is fine, but never call a woman taco. That's just bad manners.
Or a sausage wallet. Good night. Have a good rest, Duo. I'm gonna try to figure out how to make this work. Quartz and titanium. Not that. I have quartz. Not that. I have titanium. Actually, let's grab some more quartz, just in case I need it. Now, can I power this thing by itself? Oh, I can!
Hunting Fox, did you just figure out what sausage wallet means?
Is he having a giggle? Just I thought I heard them all.
Yes, sausage wallet, a old term for a woman who keeps many suitors.
I'm standing on my 2 feet. Wait, what now? Game theory. This game is all a coma. 10 out of 10 theory. There's no explanation. I mean, you might be able to pull it. There's no humans, almost whatsoever. And you got some pretty weird crap going on. God damn it. Need more titanium. We'll get this working. I'll buy it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You're gonna Appalachian see your deer.
Or you can live in Pennsylvania and see a deer just by
See all the deer.
waking up in the morning.
Can I put a hatch on this thing? I swear to God.
Squish mitten. Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
That is good, yeah. This is gold. Adding to the lexicon.
There's also sweater stretchers.
Yep. Dude gets hit in the head in the intro cutscene. Yes, that is true. You're not gonna connect?
True.
Alright. I will figure out how to do this. It's humanoid. What now? I just want to. That's not right. A deer, just dead.
There you go. In that big square section, you might
Yeah.
be able to put a tube.
Let me get oxygen. I might have to just move my base.
Yep.
I can, let's see. I can put the tube in. No, Jesus Christ. Hey, there we go.
See? You're welcome.
Thank you. Put the hatch over here. You're still convinced about that, are you? Alright, let's take this. Because we need some power for the scanner room. The name
It
change?
already
I am
has one
Dire
on
Fox,
top.
always has been. Huh?
I said it already has one on top on it.
Emergency power only.
Doink. You get attacked by this by the deer. There we go. Now let's try this.
Funny thing,
Warning.
you still need
Emergency power
oxygen.
only. Oxygen production.
Deer
offline.
actually kill a lot of people every year. Like, hunters and shit. And yeah, disembowelment is part of it.
It's definitely a thing. We'll leave this tube here and we'll just transfer stuff over later. Dire Fox isn't as catchy. If it's the old one. We might need another solar panel. I think I'll just leave 2. Ah, yes. Wendigo in Appalachia. Let's get
Well, if you get the funny Wendigo, you're lucky.
True. If you don't, well,
If you don't, you're probably dead already.
yeah. There we go. Oh! Power restored.
Yeah, the sun came up.
Power restored.
I guess it did.
All primary systems online.
Awesome. Okay, now we can actually do stuff with this. Sawtooth wreck. I guess search for Rex. Yay! Now we have little cameras. Coin flip, heads I win, tails you lose. Flip the coin.
Dire Fox. One of the oldest tricks in the book.
Double-sided coin.
Huh?
Double-sided coin.
No. Heads I win. Tails
Oh,
you
yeah,
lose.
duh. Fair enough. Cool. Now we have a map. We are here. Directly to either side of us? I don't think I've gone that way.
God, now you're just making me think. What was that old fucking play? What was it? River Dance or whatnot?
I know. Wolf explained it, don't worry.
Explained what?
The oldest trick in the book.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, we need to deconstruct this stuff and move it over.
And there you have it. That's why Dire Fox needs me around. Because she would have
Exactly.
just lost a bet.
Oh yeah. If you are a wise man. Why did you fall for it? Because I didn't notice. Riddle me this. Oh boy.
Oh, this is gonna hopefully be fun.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. Locker.
Ah. Why are bagels with cream cheese so good? Probably because you're using Philadelphia cream cheese.
That is true, yeah.
And if you aren't, well, you're not eating a bagel with cream cheese. You're eating a bagel with something on it. And I'm not actually sure why bagels with cream cheese are so good, but they are way
Really
better
yummy.
than they have any business being.
Alright,
Although, what is it? A cinnamon raisin bagel with butter instead of cream cheese is pretty darn good too.
You're not close enough. There we go. Yoink. There we go. Name it beacon. Yep, still the same. I don't know, but I want to ask what you're doing. I'm moving everything over. We gotta take the hoverfish taco. We can't leave him behind. I'm confused and concerned. I'm just deconstructing things and moving them. Don't worry. She's sponsored by Philadelphia. Okay. They get lacking? What now?
Yeah, sorry, Hunting Fox. It's just like you don't buy a brand of ketchup if it's not Heinz. Like,
Wait.
everybody around the world knows Heinz or Heinz 57 ketchup and whatnot. It's one of those things where it's like, it's so good and it's the name. Like, I don't know why Philadelphia cream cheese is better than everybody else's, but it
And there's
is.
the cream cheese in the bagels. There we go. Okay. Now let's make the radio real quick before I forget and lose the materials.
Funny. Have you ever had a bagel with cream cheese?
It's delicious.
Well, if you don't have enough, it tastes like ass. Well, it tastes like a bagel. And if you have too much, no. If you have too much cream cheese on a bagel, it's bad.
Yeah. Fabricator on this side.
Hunting Fox is using Philadelphia cream cheese.
Hell yeah. Brain juice, cream cheese. No, I don't plan to. Cream cheese
Never
is fun.
had a bagel with cream cheese, huh? Well, I mean,
is yummy.
if you have a toasted bagel with, say, strawberry jam, that's pretty good.
That's true, yeah. Alright, we need to go get food and copper.
Although,
So let's
if you
move this
like preserves instead of jam, I would actually probably suggest that over
Almost
jam.
to round it out. Oh yeah. Yummy.
Yes. Yes. Strawberry preserves I imagine would be good, but I don't like
Oh Jesus Christ.
chunky jam, so I'm not really a preserves person. But I know how good it is to other people who don't mind the consistency.
Oh, said it, my man. Oh my god, as I type it. Like the myths? What myths? Oh, heavenly myths. Fair enough.
Yeah, like Heavenly Myths.
Alright, let's grab oxygen and find some copper.
Another option is to pick something like a tart preserve. God, I'm trying to remember which preserves would have a tart flavor. But essentially, you could do honey, and then preserves over top of that on a bagel.
True. Let's go this way. I'm just trying to find fish.
Oh, that's
Oh, my own
awesome.
jam, by the way. That's cool. Find crab snake then. Friend for taco. Crab snake. Crab snake.
Crab snake friend? Huh.
Crab snake.
Yeah, Arthur. Heavenly just pops out and doesn't pop back in for like 6 months or a year at a time.
It's fine.
And yeah, we miss her when she's gone.
Absolutely.
She's certainly a character.
I'm trying to remember Crab Snake.
And she has way too many run-ins with almost being raped and or kidnapped. So yeah, we're always a little concerned.
Screw you, stalker. Speaking of stalkers. I need copper. Not lead.
Oh, Dire Fox, you're gonna have to go back and find out what chat was saying.
Oh no. Okay, hang on. Give me. There we go. Where's the base? Base is that way. Crab squid. Oh, no crab squid friends. I do not like crab squids. They're scary. Okay, let me back up. Amount of jelly you get from a crate of strawberries is laughable. Really? You need so many berries. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, the mushroom cave guys. Okay. Yes. Now, all right. I got you. I don't usually run into those guys too often, so I always forget about them. I like them because they're scary. The crab squids? They're freaky as hell, yes. Copper? 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 Yes. Crab baby. Noises are freaking wild, yes.
The hunting fox. Something else I've seen somebody do. Use they've buttered their toasted bagel and then added jam instead, or preserves instead on top. I looked at that and went, that looks interesting. Not my cup of tea, and I know it, but it could be good.
the cat emoji. Crab snakes and pufferfish best in the game. Crab snakes are cool. I just haven't really interacted with them much. Much. Pufferfish are adorable. They remind me of frogs, so I like them. I don't blame you. They're cute little guys. Very yum.
Butter and then jam or preserves.
Alright, food. Good. And we'll just leave this boomerang fish for later. Grab a couple of
Oh my
these.
god.
Alright, now we're ready for travel again.
That could be awesome.
Also, I need something to drink. Where's the tea? Did you finish it?
Yeah, I still have the tea.
What is that one? Hang on, I need a close-up look of this.
It looks like a
looks like
soda can pouring.
It does. Never wondered about it since it sounds gross, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, toast bagel? Toasted bagel.
Speaking of which, stuff that sounds kind of stupid and awesome at the same time that I've actually personally done because I ran out of bread. Hunting fox. You might get a good giggle out of this. Take a tortilla and
What is that?
probably about 75% of the inside of the tortilla. Make half of it peanut butter and half of it jelly, and then roll it up like a burrito.
You know, funny food combination sounds disgusting. Oh, the toasted thing?
A bagel with peanut butter and syrup.
Hmm.
Also, what is it? God, it was something about.
Oh, hello.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Peanut
Jesus.
butter and Nutella. I heard was good, but it didn't seem right to me because I was told it should taste it close to like a Reese's cup. But they're like, to make it that way, you got to mix in a little bit of cream cheese with the peanut butter. I've never
What's going
tried
on
it,
with the
but
apple? Peanut butter and jelly burrito honestly sounds like carnival food. Yeah, kinda. Oops.
it kind of is like carnival food.
Back to stream manager, damn it. The 8-ball confirming things. Crab snake hoverfish hybrid? That would be scary. With the tell less is more, to be honest. Yeah.
Yes, very true.
Hey Cisco, how goes random Reaper spawns? It goes like that, actually. It's right there. We have gotten chased by so many Reapers today. Also, I hope the sound is better.
Yeah, we've also improved the sound quite a bit. It
Hello,
might
sir.
be a little loud.
Do you attack me? Well, it's cool to observe them at least. Let's continue. Poke it with a stick. I'm kind of just a little. Wait, is that the second one? No, it's just a. Who's it? What's it? You want me to go poke it? I'll go poke it.
Poke it with a stick? Well, how about my finger? Oh, you didn't mean Dire Fox.
It's big. Wait, what? Hello. You were terrifying. Alright, we're running out of juice. We're too far away. There we go. Alright, back to base. Even better. Yeah. As we've established, I make stupid noises. This is a knife. What?
That's not a knife.
This is a knife.
This is a knife.
Have we seen this wreck?
God, I miss that movie.
Right. Is that actually a knife? I think so. Huh. Nice. What was that? Oh, this wreck. I think we built our Skinner room in the wrong place.
Probably.
I've seen all of these wrecks. Let's just go this way. See what we see.
Oh boy. What'd you do,
Stop it.
Hunting Fox?
I did the thing. Did the thing?
Wait, did you make a peanut butter jelly burrito?
Crikey!
Surprisingly good.
You missed the 8 there. Yeah, try again. Don't steal me, please. Oh, this is so much less stressful. But... No way! There's a Mesmer down here? Hi. How are you? Alright, let's go back. Ow. Let's go back home. Read that?
It's not wonderful, but like, when you run out of bread, it's a nice option.
Oh, you little bastard!
What the hell is that thing?
It's a stalker. Could you let me go? Ow.
When was the last time you saved, Dire Fox?
There is no saving in this mode. You just hope. Okay, I got completely lost. There we
So
go.
what happens if you get booted out of the boundaries of the map?
Console commands, I guess. You the L2 are you again? And this is my
Adding.
quick snack catalog. It says Hunting Fox. There's a wall there. Yes. You're dead, yeah. Definitely would be dead.
Yeah. Hunting Fox, imagine the face on my nephews when I told them about it. And then they tried it.
Mm-hmm.
Really and truly, it was their face when I wrapped it up. They lost their shit. Just like dumbfounded.
So I guess west is our answer? Fight the Reaper with a knife. Oh, Jesus. Well, I did leave it in there.
Yeah,
I guess
that,
we're gonna attempt to fight the Reaper. We're probably gonna die,
that
honestly.
redeemable's not for this
Do I
game,
have to
but
kill
good
it?
luck.
It just says fight it. I'll slap it once and run. All these noises. Alright, I have my knife. And there should be a Reaper not that far away.
And this is how Dire Fox dies in
And this is the end of the playthrough right here. It's
in a
nighttime.
mode
Hold on.
that deletes her save.
Hear me out. Make it, then freeze it, then deep fry it appropriate American fashion.
Ooh. A man after my own heart.
That was convent? What? And yes, I agree, Fox. Also, we're doing this in the daytime at the very least. That's not a knife. I don't have a hot knife. This is a knife. Alright, well, we're gonna travel a little bit and then we'll slap a Reaper. Attempt to slap a Reaper. One of the things I have decided, don't worry, is if I do die, I'll try to catch up to where I was. As best I can. Because thankfully, I have the VODs. But I will at least wait until daytime before I slap a Reaper.
By the way, Dire Fox,
Yes?
it's almost 9.
Okay, I guess we'll make slapping the Reaper our last thing to do.
Okay. I just thought you might like to know.
I appreciate that actually, because I was just kind of. Actually, I think we're approaching one. Let me go back up. It's easy. Tasty. Oh god.
What is that?
It looks
Is
like
that
a thing of ramen.
exploding? I was going to say, is that an exploding
Here you go.
pot or something? Oh yeah, that's
Definitely ramen.
that's a ramen with a hand full of chopsticks.
Mm-hmm. I might have to slap a Reaper. Quite light. He said brains beauty. Wait. That's a stalker? That's not a Reaper Leviathan? We're just gonna head this way, and whatever happens to us, I suppose. Where is it? And yes, I will fight it, just... I would at least do it when I have a fighting chance of escaping.
Where's the Leviathan that you're gonna slap?
They're freaking everywhere. If I have to, I'll just use the scanner room again and find one. Oh, hi hookfish. We also need oxygen. We can't die before that. I hear one already. Oh yeah, there's one this way somewhere. Right there, actually. Okay, let's see. How do we want to approach this? I have 34 battery power left over. This is not gonna go well. Right, let's go back up. I don't remember if that was an actual lyric or not. Alright, where the hell is the thing? I want to try to get the surprise attack on it. There it is. Go higher.
Oh, you're
nuts.
gonna do this at night, huh?
I can still see.
He's going after you.
I see that.
Yep. You don't have the stasis rifle, do you?
No. I don't. Nope. Wrong button. Alright, well. It's retreating. Let me go get oxygen. Oh lordy lord.
Oh lordy.
Accurate. That's the moon. Oh Jesus. Where is it? You won. Does that count as fighting it? I mean, I guess it retreated, right? I can't find it. Yeah. Well, Arthur seems to think that I won, so we'll take that.
Apparently
Yes.
you made that Reaper run like a little bitch.
Apparently I made it run away. You fought the Reaper! Don't fear the Reaper. Alright, we'll listen to that in a moment.
Integrating new PDA data.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, it's right there. We might actually be able to slap it. What's that? We need that. We actually need that, like, badly. Up, 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 up. We're fighting this Reaper. If I absolutely have to, I'm fighting this damn thing. Okay, this is gonna be really annoying. Dive, 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 dive. Nope, dive faster. I told you the frickin' Reaper was guarding the CMOF parts. But where is the other pieces? Back up.
We're white, we can't say that word apparently.
I can't say redacted. You just fucked the thing. Why? Broke out, I suppose. Did it
I'm
actually?
joking, by the way.
Is that another piece? I think that's another piece. Go, 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 go. Dive, dive, dive. Get the thing. Doink! Leaving.
Blueprint acquired.
Well, thanks to Crocodile telling me to go fight the Reaper, we found the sea moth. Appreciate it. Jesus! Ah!
Go, go,
Run,
go,
run,
go!
run, run, run!
Well, you slapped it. Keep going.
I stood on the damn thing. Okay.
Oh my god.
It didn't actually leave. What the hell was that? I don't know how I feel about it, but good job. Well, that's a high note to end the frickin' stream on. Jesus Christ. Oh, my freaking heart. Yeah, Hunting Fox has the delay, so he probably just saw that nonsense. Oh,
Yeah.
my poor heart. Get back to home. Just get back to frickin' home. Get back to frickin' home. Maybe if we have enough parts, we'll just make the sea moth right away and call it a frickin' night.
I guess it's a good thing I always do shit like this. Otherwise, you might have had a heart attack.
I think I did have a heart attack. Goddammit.
You're welcome.
Get in the frickin' pod. Primordial fear for sea creatures becomes so real when crap like that. Right? Oh my god. See, if we weren't on hardcore, that wouldn't be nearly as terrifying. It'd still be
Nope.
scary. Like, really terrifying. But when my only life is this life, it's scary. Alright, let's drink some water. Actually, hang on a minute. Oh, yeah. We're not just pretend that didn't happen.
We're gonna pretend those boomerang fish did not just swim
Power cell,
through your
glass,
scanner room.
lead, titanium. Oh, I used all of my quartz, I think. Maybe I didn't. Stand by. We might be making ourselves a sea moth. I don't think I have enough for the power cell, though.
It should come with one.
I have to make it in order to, or I have to make a power cell, too. Here, I'll just...
Use an MC power cell from your freaking Sea Glide.
That doesn't have a power cell.
Huh?
That has a battery. Oh! Drink some water, you say? Pretend like you didn't say anything. No. Hail, hydrate. Please give me some tea. I keep pressing the wrong button, sorry. My hands are still shaking. That's why I'm kind of stuttering. Oh yeah. Thank you for that, Hunting Fox. Appreciate it. We'll make our character hydrate as well. Yoink. Now, I need... We have the glass, we have the lead, we might have the lubricant. That's easy enough to get. Oh, okay, that's easy enough. Titanium ingot. I don't think I have enough titanium. No, okay. We'll do that as a celebratory thing next time. We'll make the scene. When PewDiePie played this, I will wait for Hunting Fox. PewDiePie is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Not my taste of humor. Let's just top off on everything.
Ooh.
He's telling a story of him running into Barracuda IRL and the stalker scares him. I reacted just like him. Pure fear. I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let us go find...
Like, barracudas
someone
are
to
no
raid.
joke in real life. They're pretty fucking big.
Seriously.
And they are fairly mean. And very fast.
No, I want this... Damn it, I just want to go to Twitch. Well, oh my god. Those were closer frickin' jump scares than I really wanted to experience, to be honest with you, but we did it. Let's see. Vanderfall is painting minis. I don't know what Crystal Project is. Unless any of you guys have a suggestion for who to raid, I'll guess we'll raid Vanderthal, because he's doing arts and crafts stuff. Every time I hear PewDiePie's name, I think of the bridge, mainly because it was funny. Bridge.
Bridge?
Something like no known attacks? Raid me. And I technically could. But still look freaking scary. Oh yeah, Barracudas are nightmarish.
Yeah, kinda. They're more nightmarish if you actually see their legitimate size. If I'm not mistaken, they're like 6 foot long.
They're big, yes.
3 to 6 foot long. I mean, 6 I think is really on the large side for them, but still.
Who else is playing SubMODica?
That's
a
the
few
size
people.
of a grown ass fucking man. And can't they
That's
hit
true,
like,
yes.
you know, 40 mile an hour or something like that?
Yeah, they...
Fasting and eating.
Sorry. Do you mean that to be so loud? Raid. I can always cancel the raid unless if you guys come up with someone else. But we'll raid Van. I don't know what he's painting miniatures. Oh, that looks freaking cool. He's doing a pretty damn good job of it, actually.
Oh shit.
I think I need something a bit more calming after that freaking nightmare. Jesus Christ. I'll have to go back in the
After the
bottom.
2 heart attacks?
I am shaking.
Oh, wow, you are.
I'm when I stood on top of that freaking Reaper, I was like, oh, it's game over. This is where it all ends.
Yeah.
Back to the freaking video that Hunting Fox had us watch.
Yeah.
This is where it ends. I can't see anything, and, you know, we're just dying.
Which explains
Oh,
the
yeah,
difference
yeah.
between me and you, me being like, oh shit, move, move, move,
Oh, I did run.
move.
I didn't know what direction to go. I just anywhere from anywhere
Exactly.
but here.
Anywhere but there would have been good.
Fight and flights, Jesus. Like when I was, it took me out of the ocean,
Yes.
so I couldn't really
Well,
pick a
you
direction.
were already out of the ocean.
Yeah, sort of. I can't believe it missed me.
You landed on its tail, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. But yeah, let's go raid Van, and then next week we'll make the sea moth.
Yes.
Me running around visiting the same. You missed my stream. Dang it. Well, we'll have to catch it next time for sure then. Ay, ay, ay. Well, let's go have a good time with Van. Thank you, Crocodile, for jumping in and following. I appreciate it. We should have a good time. And for the suggestion of fighting the Reaper. We only have 9 seconds. Peace. You did? Until later,
All right.
sirs.
See everybody next time. Bye.